To take something with a grain of salt. All rumors should be taken with a grain of salt. What's the meaning of the phrase to take something with a grain of salt? It means to accept a statement or a claim with skepticism or some doubts. It means to understand that something may or may not be true.
Here are example sentences. Election promises should be taken with a grain of salt. Candidates say everything they can to get elected. We will take it with a grain of salt because the source of information is from the unreliable media.
Let's do an exercise to better remember the idiom. For each question, replace a word or words in a sentence with the idiom so that the meaning of the sentence does not change. You have 5 seconds per question. Please take whatever I just said with some doubts and cautions. I am not so sure if I read the piece of news correctly. Please take whatever I just said with a grain of salt. I am not so sure if I read the piece of news correctly.
You have to take anything he says with some doubts, not taking everything literally. He tends to exaggerate things. You have to take anything he says with a grain of salt. He tends to exaggerate things.
Practice makes perfect. Replay the video until you can say the idiom naturally. A working knowledge of frequently used idioms is essential in order to naturally communicate with Americans. Learn to speak English fluently with poly languages.